See, in the last class, we discussed Java conditional statements, one topic pending. Today, Java for Selenium part 5, Java loop statements and string handling. See, today we are going to discuss two topics. First one is Java loop statements. Java loop statements. Next, string handling in Java. String handling in Java. See, our test automation point of view, strings very important. Whenever we read data, then computer program considers the data as string. Sometimes we need to convert the data. If you read numbers, we need to convert the data. If you read strings, means alphabets, etc., you no need to convert. Anyhow, that we already discussed. See, in the last class pending topic, under Java conditional statements. Conditional statements. See, nearly 5 usages we discussed. Sixth usage, 5 usages we discussed. Can you tell me, can you list out Virat usage of conditional statements? First one, execute a block of statements when condition is true. That is one-way condition, no else part. Next, second one.
Second is execute a block of statement when compound condition is true.
Yes, we execute a block of statements when a compound or multi condition is true. Next, third one.
Third is execute a block of statement when condition is true. Otherwise, execute another block of statement.
Yes, execute another block of statements. Next, fourth one.
Fourth one is decide among several
alternates. Use that is else if structure.
Else if structure.
Next, fifth one.
And the fifth one, execute a block of statement when more than one condition is true.
That is nested if structure. Next, last one. Same, decide among several alternates using switch statement. See, in order to overcome the limit, in order to overcome the complexity of else if structure, this switch statement, switch structure inaugurated. Say, decide among several alternates. Several alternates using switch statement. See, in VB script, select case structure, here switch structure. See, first syntax. Just a minute. Syntax. Switch expression. What is expression? I will show. Expression, open curly braces. Next, write cases. You can write n number of cases. See, case value, case value, or you can say case name, colon, statements or steps. Next, break, semicolon. Like this you can write number of cases. Next, case 2 value break, case 3 value break. Next, default other than above, as like else part in if statement, else part in if statement, default colon statements. Next, close curly braces. This is the syntax. Observe the syntax. Switch expression, open curly braces. Next, write cases. Case 1 statements, case 2 break, case 2 statements break, case 3 statements break. Like this you can write. Next, default is optional. It is equivalent to else part in if statement other than above. Next, example. Example. Say launch Eclipse IDE, create Java class. You know how to create Java class. First Java project, one-time activity. Next, create Java package under Java project. Next, under Java package, you can create Java classes, multiple classes, one by one. Okay. Next, uh, suppose character type data, char grade equal to single quote, suppose capital A, semicolon, semicolon. Next, switch here grade. Grade is expression in this scenario. Based on that grade value, it chooses the case. See, first small letters. Case A, case A, colon. If case A, suppose one display statement, see control SYSO control space enter, short form for display statement, system.out.println. Suppose excellent. Next, break colon. Just a minute. Next, case B. For example, good. Next, case C. For example, better. Next, default. Default optional. Default colon. Suppose system.out.println invalid grade. Invalid grade. Close curly braces. See, this is the structure. If I run this program, then what is the output, Supriya? Output.
Excellent.
Excellent. See, run excellent. Suppose B, good. Good. Suppose X, see invalid grade. invalid grade. Okay. Any queries, Ritesh?
Sir, can we use the range or no with the switch statement, right? If
Range?
we have a range
No,
like
no.
from 80 to 100
See, for
and
range
then
is condition required, na?
okay, yes, but we
Here we
cannot
are
do
not
condition.
using any condition, just expression.
Okay,
For if you want to
okay,
use range, that time if statement is better.
okay,
See.
cool, sir.
Okay, cool. Next, come to mainstream Java loop statements. Java loop statements. See, Java conditional statements and Java loop statements come under Java flow control or Java control flow. Okay. See, we have 4 loop structures in Java. In VB script, we use VB script in UFT, formerly QTP. In VB script also 4 loop structures. We have 4 loop structures in Java. Any idea, Raghu? 4 loop structures in Java.
While,
Ah,
do while,
ah,
and if.
if is not loop, if is condition.
Okay.
If is condition.
Okay.
Okay.
For
Okay. 4 loops, 4 loop structures. All of you put mute. 4 loop structures in Java. See, first one, for loop. For loop. Next, while loop. This is the sequence. Most of the time we use for loop. Sometimes while loop is convenient. Sometimes do while loop required. See, we have 4 loop structures in Java, but in our test automation, most of the time we use first 3 loops only. Fourth loop, that is enhanced for loop, limited use or no use, but we will discuss all 4 loops. First 3 loops only important for our test automation. For loop, next while loop, next do loop, do while loop, do while loop. Next fourth one, enhanced for loop, enhanced for loop. In VB script, for each next loop, enhanced for loop. These are the 4 loop structures in Java. Say, we already discussed it. Usage of conditional statements in test automation. Saloni, in the last class, usage of conditional statements in test automation. Saloni.
Yes, sir.
Ah,
The program is, yes, sir. The program is executed a certain number of times with the help of loop
no.
until the condition becomes
What is my
true.
question? Observe my question, Saloni. Usage of conditional statements in test automation. Actually, Java is a programming language. Java not developed for test automation. Test automation is secondary purpose. Primary purpose is development, app development. Java primary purpose is application development, but secondary purpose test automation. My question is, what are the usages of Java conditional statements in test automation with Selenium? Suleiman, usage of conditional statements in test automation. The yesterday class only I explained. Suleiman, just a minute, Supriya.
Yeah. In test automation, we use the conditional statements to execute repetitive.
Repetitive execution different. That is purpose of loops. I'm asking conditional statements. Okay, you put me out. Supriya, continue. Usage of conditional statements in test automation.
Yes, sir. To insert verification points
Yes,
and
to
for error
insert
handling.
verification points. Next,
For error handling.
for error handling. Observe Saloni. To insert verification points and for error handling. Okay, next, purpose of loop statements. Repetitive execution. Repetitive execution. Sometimes we need to repeat our test cases. Data driven testing. That time you can use loop structures. Okay. See, we have 4 loops. Any confusion, Ritesh?
No, sir, I'm good.
Okay. See, for loop. See, in this Java for Selenium, I'm explaining conditional statements separately and loop statements separately, but we can use loop statements within conditions and vice versa. See, in this Java for Selenium, just I am introducing syntaxes with examples. In Selenium WebDriver module, we will discuss how to use and where to use conditional statements and loop statements. Here only basics, syntaxes and with examples. See, first for loop. Description, syntax, example. This is the pattern to understand for loop. Not only for loop, all loops. First, description. Syntax. Next, example. Syntax, description, syntax, example. First, description. It repeats a block of statements for a specified number of times. It repeats a block of statements for a specified number of times. Number of times. It repeats a block of statements for a specified number of times. Next, come to syntax. For Mamata, can you tell me for loop syntax? Actually, in Java program structure, just a minute. In Java program structure example, indirectly I introduced for loop. For
data type.
Of means open.
Parenthesis.
Open bracket.
Data type.
Data type.
Variable equals to.
Just a minute. Variable name.
Equals to value.
Equals to
value.
Start value. Start value.
And then condition.
Syntax.
Wait.
Semicolon.
Semicolon. Okay.
Not comma. Semicolon.
Condition.
Variable. We use conditions in for loops.
I mean, A variable greater than, less than.
Okay. That is end value. We achieve end value using condition. Okay. End value.
And then increment.
Increment or decrement. Increment or decrement. Decrement. Close parenthesis and open curly braces. Next, statements, normal statements. One or more statements. Next, close curly braces. Okay. Next, observe Raghu, did you understand the syntax? Raghu?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
See, here, my requirement, say in development terminology, problem solution. Testing terminology, requirement. See, problem. My problem is I want to print 1 to 10 numbers. Print 1 to 10 numbers. Suppose this is my requirement. Using for loop, print 1 to 10 numbers. Tell me, Raghu. Just a minute. First, I will remove this one. Just a skeleton. Print 1 to 10 numbers. The number is integer type numbers.
For and integer.
Okay. First for
open brackets. Integer A. No. Integer A.
Okay. Int A, B, C, A, you can take any one. But here standard is generally we use I.
Okay.
I next J like that. But no restrictions. You can use A, B, C, D also. Int I equal to
10.
10. Start value 10.
No, start value 1.
1. Semicolon. Next up to 10.
Yes.
I
equal to
less than or equal
10.
to
10.
10. Semicolon. I plus plus.
Okay.
I plus plus. Open curly braces. Next, print. I. Just run the program. Say 1 to 10 numbers. Observe the output on Eclipse IDE console. See. Just a minute. Next, Virat. I want to print 10 to 1 numbers. Okay, first 10 numbers in reverse order. Suppose print 10 to 1 numbers.
So for that, text will be 4.
Pardon?
4 bracket integer is equal to 10.
10.
Then greater or equal 10.
I greater than or equal to
10. Sorry, 1.
1.
And then I minus minus.
I minus minus. Decrement symbol. Run. Say 10, 9, 8, 7 like this. Next, Dilpreet, I want to print 1 to 10 numbers except 4th number. Condition, within loop condition. Say my requirement is print 1 to 10 numbers on condition except suppose 4th number. Except 4th number. Means 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Guide me.
So for integer
I
I equal to 10,
equal to 1, 1 to
1,
10.
I equal to 1, I equal to 1, I less than equal to 10, I plus plus.
I less than or equal to 10, I plus plus.
So if
I
I bracket I not equal to,
not equal to. What is the not equal to symbol in Java?
so exclamation mark and equal to
Equal to. I not equal to
4,
4. Open curly
bracket
braces,
curly braces.
close curly braces after display statement. Say within the loop condition. Run the program. See 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4, no 4. Just a minute. Small enhancement, Madhavi, small enhancement. This time 4 except 4 and 7. 4 and 7. Fourth and seventh numbers.
For int I equal to 1, I less than or equal to 10 and I plus plus. So if I not equal to 4 and
just a minute. Compound condition. Yeah. Compound condition. Just a minute. What is the and symbol? Logical. Yeah, logical and.
Yes, sir. Ampersand.
Double ampersand.
Yeah.
I not equal.
Not equal to 7.
7. Enough. See, this time it will print 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Mute Madhavi, your system making echo. See 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. See, within this for loop, we inserted compound condition. Okay, na Ritesh?
Yes, sir. So we can use or as well, right?
Pardon?
And isn't it the one? It's called the one condition if I is not equal to 4 and I is not equal to 7. Then it should print 1 to 10, isn't?
Nested condition.
No. On this condition, instead of and,
instead of and,
we are not supposed to use or because
your voice is breaking. Increase the volume. Tell me. Instead of and,
we supposed to use or, right?
or operator.
Because
we want to skip both 4 and 7, both. R means exemption na.
Oh, okay.
That is not correct logic. R is exemption. Either 4, it has to eliminate either 4 or 7. But we have to eliminate these two numbers, 4 and 7. That is our requirement.
Okay.
Just a minute. If you use R, say observe the output. R is not working now.
No.
See, in this scenario, R is not suitable.
Yeah, got it, sir.
R is not suitable. Okay. See, next, second loop structure, while loop. See first description. Say it repeats a block of statements while condition is true. Suppose you are in true position, it will continue. Once you meet false position, it will come out from the loop. See, it repeats a block of statements while condition is true. Say if you know the record count, you can use for loop. If you don't know the record count, you can use while loop. While loop based on condition. See, irrespective of the record count, you can use while loop. If you know the record count, you can use for loop. Purpose almost all same. Repetitive execution. It repeats a block of statements while condition is true. Once you meet false, then it will come out from the loop. Syntax. Initialization. Say first we need to initialize the variable. In while loop, first we need to initialize the variable. In for loop, initialization is including. Here excluding. Initialization, next while, open parenthesis, condition, close parenthesis, open curly braces, statements. Next, increment or decrement. Next, close curly braces. See example. Virat, guide me. This time I want to print 1 to 10 numbers using while loop. Earlier we used for loop. Same requirement, this time while loop. Guide me. I want to print 1 to 10 numbers using while loop.
So for that, integer I is equal to 1.
Int I equal to 1 semicolon.
Then our while loop. Open parenthesis.
Just a minute. Open parenthesis.
I less or equal 10. I less or equal 10.
I less than or equal to 10. This is the condition. Next, close curly braces, open curly braces. Next, suppose
there was SO.
I. Next, increment or decrement. Increment. In this scenario, increment. What is the increment?
I plus plus.
I plus plus. Semicolon. Run the program, then it will print 1 to 10 numbers. See 1 to 10 numbers. Next, Saloni, print 10 to 1 numbers means
yes,
first 10 numbers in reverse order.
Yes, sir. Int I is equal to 1.
Int
I is equal to while I is
just
greater than or
I equal to
1.
Print 10 to 1 numbers. What is the initial value?
10. Sorry, 10.
10. Try to understand the requirement. Next, while
while I is greater than
good. Greater than or equal to
1.
1. Next.
System dot out dot println I. And then I minus minus.
I minus minus. Okay, good. Say, observe, try to understand the keywords. Madhavi, what is this system? I am not asking the functionality. Try to identify the keyword. What is this system? Madhavi.
I'm not sure, sir.
The Java program structure class I explained. Okay, Madhumati, what is this system? I am not asking the functionality, just what is it? What is the type of keyword?
I'm not getting, sir.
Dilpreet, what is this system? Ritesh.
So this is a class.
Class. Predefined class. What is this out?
Out is a object.
Object. What is this println?
Println is a method.
Method. Who is telling?
Supriya.
Supriya, okay. See, observe Madhavi, system is predefined class. Out is object. Println is method. Okay, we are using this hierarchy for display statements. Output on the console. Output on the console only. Okay. See, not only Eclipse IDE console. If it is MS Windows, that command line prompt console also. Okay. DOS console also. Run the program. See, 10 to 1. Displaying 10 to 1. See, try to understand the Java keywords. Next, Madhavi, I want to display 1 to 10 numbers except sixth number.
Int I is equal to 1.
Int I equal to 1.
While I greater than or equal to 10.
Greater than or equal to 10. Or less than or equal to 10. I want to print 1 to 10.
Less than or equal to 10.
Good. Less than or equal to 10. Condition. If
I equal to I not equal to 7.
I not equal to 6. Suppose 6.
Okay.
Open curly braces. Close curly braces. Where I need to close curly braces? Before increment or after increment?
Before increment, sir. Because we are closing the statement and then doing the
increment or decrement. Okay. Before increment or decrement.
Right.
Just a minute. Run the program. Say 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. No 6. 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Observe Virat. Before increment or decrement only close condition. Okay. This is while loop. Next, do while loop. Third structure, do while loop.
Sir? Hello. Sir, what's the difference between for loop and while loop? While loop will go to the until the condition is true, and for loop will specified number of times.
specified number of times. We specify the range, then it will repeat that specified number of times.
Okay.
Here we use in while loop, we use condition. See, one difference is, if you already I told, if you know the record count, suppose I want to display up to 100, I know the record count, then I can use for loop. It is easy to use. Suppose I don't know, I am reading data from a database or Excel file, I don't know the record count, that time you can use while loop, while at the end of the file, then it will repeat all records. See, 100 records or 200 records or 50 records. See, irrespective of the record count, it will repeat based on condition. If you know the record count, you can use for loop. Okay, na? Any confusion?
Okay, so in for loop also, while declaring the I equal to 10, instead of that we can declare I equal to n, right?
I equal
so that
to,
it will.
In for loop, I equal to
n instead of 10. For
what
loop,
is n?
For loop.
What is n?
N will be, it's we don't know how many records needs to be executed.
We don't know how many records need to be executed. Okay, how Java compiler knows that n? What is n? Here methods and properties available for while at the end of file, EOF like something. But in for loop, no such type of methods or properties or options.
Okay.
You need to specify the number only. See, I less than or equal to something or greater than or equal to something, that number only. That for loop syntax supports, for loop supports numbers only, no logics.
Okay.
If it is while,
got it.
Irrespective of the record count, you can use. Next, do while. Okay, na? Any confusion?
No, I'm good, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Description. It is also almost all equal to while loop. It repeats a block of statements while condition is true. But some difference is there, I will explain. It repeats a block of statements while condition is true. Say while loop also same purpose. Then what is the difference between while loop and do while loop? Say do while loop executes a block of statements at least once irrespective of the condition. If it is while loop first checks the condition, then continue. First checks the condition. If condition is true, then it will continue, otherwise it will come out from the loop. But do loop, first it executes statements once, then checks the condition. If condition is true, it will continue, otherwise it will come out from the loop. Say, it executes a block of statements at least once irrespective of the condition. Observe syntax. Initialization initialization, semicolon, next do open curly braces, next statements one or more, next increment or decrement, increment or decrement, semicolon, next close curly braces, after curly braces write condition while open parenthesis condition. See example. Say, suppose I want to print 1 to 10 numbers using do while loop. See, guide me Venkat. Venkat, are you there? Virat, just a minute, Virat. Somebody not responding. Venkat, can you hear me? I am not getting your voice, Venkat. No, Venkat. Okay, Venkat. You try to rectify the problem at least by tomorrow. Suleiman, guide me. I want to print 1 to 10 numbers. That is my requirement using do while loop. Suleiman. Some people not responding. You continue. Mamata.
Yes, sir. Int I equals to 1.
Int I equals to 1.
Do open curly braces.
Do open curly braces.
System.out.println of I plus plus.
Increment. I plus plus.
Close the curly braces and
I plus plus. Close curly braces.
And then while I is less than or equals to 10.
While I less than or equals to 10. Next semicolon. I think I forgot in syntax. After condition semicolon. Then it will print 1 to 10 numbers. Run 1 to 10 numbers. See, in this scenario, condition is true. Suppose, observe Dilpreet, I equal to 10, I equal to 10. Or suppose I equal to 20. Initial value 20. I equal to 20. Observe the condition. Is it true or false? Observe the condition, Dilpreet.
So it is false.
False. Then what will happen?
So it will print once.
It will print once. That 20. Then checks the condition. Sir. Condition false. And then it will come out from the loop. Only one iteration. Sir. Only one iteration. See. Run the program. Just 20. Just 20. See, irrespective of the condition, it will execute only once. It will execute at least once. See, irrespective of the condition, do while loop execute the statements at least once. If condition is true, it will continue. Otherwise, it will come out from the loop. Find the difference between a while loop and do while loop, Raghu.
Yes, sir. Even if the condition is false also, while will print once. But that will not happen. Yes.
Why? First it executes the statement, then checks the
Then
condition. So it will execute at least once.
Correct.
See, observe. Fourth structure, enhanced for loop. Enhanced for loop. See, for first three loops we use variables. For this enhanced for loop we use arrays. Actually, array is in VB script or C language, array also variable, scalar variables, array variables. But in Java, array is object. Java is object-oriented programming language. In Java, everything is object except primitive data types. See, first description. It executes all elements in an array. It executes all elements in an array. Observe, Virat, it is quite opposite to else if structure. Conditional structure is there na else if structure. In else if structure, decide among several alternates. Here it will execute all elements. Just observe. First, syntax. It executes all elements in array. Syntax. First, array declaration. See, we didn't discuss arrays. I think tomorrow we will discuss arrays. Just observe the array declaration. You don't focus on array syntax. Tomorrow I will explain arrays. One separate chapter is there for arrays. Array declaration. Next, for declaration, this declaration for storing the values. Next, expression or array. Open here, expression not required, just array enough. Open curly braces, statements, close curly braces. For first array declaration, for declaration array colon array statements. See, for declaration colon array open curly braces statements close curly braces. Example. Say I'm declaring string type array. We have different types of arrays. Just I'm going to use string type array. String open and close square brackets. This is array symbol. For example, languages, this is array name, equal to open curly braces, next within double quotes C, comma, COBOL language, next Java, VB script, okay, etc. Close curly braces, semicolon. See, this is string type array declaration. Next, I want to display all elements in this array. For here declaration data type. What is the data type, Virat? What is the data type? Supriya? What is the data type?
String.
String. You take string variable, string, suppose languages, colon, array. What is the array? Languages. Array name is languages. Open curly braces. Next, display the string lang. See, it will display all elements in that array one by one. C, COBOL, Java, VB script. Observe Raghu. See, we use enhanced for loop for printing arrays.
Okay. Can you go to the programming, sir? Can you go to the programming once?
Pardon?
Okay. Okay.
Observe.
Yeah.
I will show one more example
Yes.
also. One more example, then you can get more clarity. Next, example 2. Example 2. This time take integer type array. Integer type array. Int square brackets, suppose math operations, mathematical operations equal to, say, we can declare arrays in different ways. Tomorrow I will show that one. Earlier in the previous example, we declared the array and assigned values directly in the declaration statements. In single statement, we declared array and assigned values, means initialized. Otherwise, first you declare the array, then you can assign values. See, math operations, new keyword, new, you already know that keyword new. Earlier we used this new keyword, Dilpreet, where we used new keyword. Can you remember?
So by declaring so objects for class.
While creating the object.
While creating the
object, we used new keyword. Okay. Anyhow, in user defined methods chapter, once again I will introduce new keyword. New type of the array int 3. See, size of the array, semicolon. You don't focus on this syntax. Tomorrow I will explain arrays. See, In this statement, I just declared the array with size only. I didn't initialize the array. Means I didn't assign values to array elements. Just array declaration with size. The previous example, array declaration with and assigned values also. If you assign values, size automatic. New int. Next, assign values one by one. Math operations. This is array. Math operations of, say, array's index starts from 0 to n minus 1. Suppose if size is 3, we indexes 0, 1, 2. Suppose if size is 10, indexes 0 to 10 minus 1, 9, 0 to 9. See, index starts from 0 to n minus 1. See, first 0 equal to, for example, a plus b. What is a plus b? You declare two variables, integer variables. Int a equal to some 10, comma b equal to 20, semicolon. Next, math operations of 1, a minus b. Next, 2, a multiply, asterisk symbol. Next, I want to display all these three operations: addition, subtraction, and multiplication. Guide me, Raghu. I want to display addition, subtraction, and multiplication operations output one by one using enhanced for loop.
Okay. Can you show me syntax once?
Syntax.
Yes.
This one.
Okay. Array declaration.
Array declaration over. See.
Yeah.
This part is array declaration.
Okay.
Earlier we used a single statement. This time multiple statements. Okay. Okay, just a minute. Ritesh, guide me.
Okay.
Ritesh.
Sir, for then into the bracket.
Declaration. Here integer type data na. You take one integer type variable.
Yeah. Math operations.
Int.
Oh, sorry. Int.
Here integer type variable. It has to store the integer type data. Int, suppose x or operation. Int operation colon
math operation.
Math operations. Math operations. Open curly braces. Next print.
Print math operations.
Math operations. Math operations array. Observe the previous example, how we printed. Here, string lang.
Oh, sorry, yes.
Operation. Salonit, can you tell me the output?
Yes, sir. Output will be 30 minus 10 and 200.
200. Run the program. Say 30 minus 10, 200. All three operations. Suleiman, any confusion, Suleiman?
No, it's clear.
Okay, here one assignment to you. Okay, I will give the assignment later with the clear description. See, these are the 4 loop structures: for loop, while loop, do while loop, and enhanced for loop. For first 3 loops we used variables. For last loop we used array. Okay, see, our test automation point of view, first 3 loops important. Say we discussed conditional statements and loop statements separately, but in our test automation or Java development, we use conditions within loops and vice versa. Say, suppose if you want only condition, use condition. If you want only loop, use loop. Suppose if you want conditions within loops, you can mix. If you want loops within conditions, you can use. No issue. So observe, you can use only conditions, only condition structure, only condition block. Next, only loop block. This is one usage. Only condition block, only loop block. See, just a minute. We can use only condition blocks or only loop blocks or conditions within a loop block or loops, one or more, within a condition. Observe, Raghu, did you understand this concept?
For now, no, sir.
Just a minute.
Okay.
In a Java program, closing. See, try to understand the complete sense. See, we can use only conditions or only loops or condition within loops or loops within conditions in a Java program. Where you are facing the problem, Raghu, tell me.
Just want to see some examples. If it is already written, if you show me, I can able to understand. So, yeah, I understand. So in a code we can write only conditional blocks, loop blocks, both we can write.
Yes, you just understand this one. I will send that example. See, only condition. I want only condition. That time you can use only condition. Only loop. We already used only loop. Next, already I think 3 examples we covered. Observe, Virat. Only conditions we used now in the last class. Only condition.
Yes, sir.
So if condition, that is one-way condition. Next, two-way condition. Next, else if structure, nested if structure. Only conditions. Next, only loops. Today we use now only loop. Suppose for loop, print 1 to 10 numbers, only loop. Next,
yes,
conditions within loop also we use it in today's class. Suppose print
yes.
1 to 10 numbers except 7th number or 4th number. Next, same way
Yes.
you can write conditions, loops within condition also
Okay.
in Java program. No restrictions. Ritesh, you take this
Yes,
assignment
sir.
and I will send example also.
Okay, sir.
This is personal assignment to you. Write a condition, write a loop or insert terminology. Insert a loop statement in if condition.
Sure.
If condition. See, just a minute. Write an example. See, insert a loop statement in if condition. Getting
Yes, sir.
this last one, this one, loops within a condition. This is just a minute. Suppose A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D. This is the last one. Insert a loop statement in if condition. First three we already covered. Just a minute. I will show once again first three. Suppose first one. Just a minute. If just a minute. A, okay, 10, B, 5. B, 5. I want to compare these two numbers. If A greater than B, then print A is a big number. A is a big number. Close curly braces. Else open curly braces. B is a big number. This is only condition. Run the program. A is a big number. Suppose B 50. Then it will show B is a big number. B is a big number. Observe Raghu, this is only condition. Condition block na?
Yes.
This is condition block. Here we used only condition. This is condition block. Next, you know loop block. Only
Yes.
loop block. Suppose print 1 to 10 numbers. For or, while or, do while loop. For I integer. Int I equal to 1 semicolon I less than or equal to suppose 5 print 1 to 5 numbers, I plus plus, open curly braces. Next, I. This is only loop block. Run the program 1 to 5. Only loop. Earlier, only condition.
Okay.
Next, condition one or more. Condition or conditions within a loop block. Suppose I want to print 1 to 5 except 4 or except 3. Here condition within loop. If I not equal to, just a minute, exclamatory equal to 3.
3.
Then it will skip 3.
Yes.
Observe the structure. In this structure we used condition within for loop. If condition within for loop. Run 1 2 4 5. Okay na?
Yes. Yes.
Just a minute. What is the problem? Just a minute. Observe Ritesh. For first 3, I provided examples now. You
Yes,
fulfill
sir.
the last one.
Yes.
Loop, single loop or multiple loop. Loop or loops within a condition. Okay?
Okay. Yes, sir.
Okay. You are already asking for that one assignments. Okay. Say this is about Java flow control, conditional statements and loop statements. See, final conclusion, we can use conditions only or loops only, or we can insert conditions within loops and vice versa. Okay. Next, come to next chapter, small chapter, string handling in Java. String handling. String handling in Java. See, string. Observe Dilpreet, a string is very important for our test automation. What is string? General term. What is string? Dilpreet.
It's a collection of words.
Collection. We are using the term collection. Okay. Collection of
characters.
Okay.
It's a data type, which is a collection of characters.
Collection of characters. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Written in double quotes.
Written in double quotes. Oh, Java syntax. Mamata, can you observe that one? In VB script also, string is there na?
Yes, sir.
We use same double quotes in VB scripts strings also na?
Yes, sir.
Here also double quotes. See, string.
Okay.
String is a sequence of characters written in double quotes. See, string. String is a sequence of characters written in double quotes. Written in double quotes. quotes. See, simple definition. String is a sequence of characters written in double quotes. Next, string may have alphabets or numbers or special characters. See, string may have alphabets, next numbers and special characters. Observe Virat example within double quotes. India, it is string. Next, 1, 2, 3, it is also string. Next, India 1, 2, 3, alphabets and numbers. Yes, it is string. Next, India star, asterisk symbol, string. Next, India 1, 2, 3, star ampersand, string. Next, only special characters, string. Next, observe Ritesh, Selenium space testing. It is also string. Here 2 words. It is also string. Next, test automation using Selenium and Java. It is also string. Okay na? String examples, Raghu.
Yes, sir, I'm clear.
Okay.
String examples.
You just observe data types in computer programming. Data types in computer programming, not only Java. Computer programming. See, general data versus computer data types. See, general data versus computer data types. See, general data, numbers. Next, characters. Next, logical values. Next, strings. See, numbers. See how we cover numbers in Java. What are the supporting data types, Ritesh? Suppose numbers here we have 2 types. One is integer data types. Another is floating point values. Just a minute. Floating point values. Floating point, or you can say decimal values. Decimal values. Example 100. Example 1.234. How we cover integers in Java? We have some integer data types in Java na? Integer data types. Tell me, Ritesh.
It's a short, long, int,
byte, using
yeah,
byte. Okay, memory only varies from one data type to another, integer data type to another, but purpose same. Byte, short, int. If it is long integer, long. All are integer data types only. Memory only varies from one data type to another. Byte, short, int, long. Suppose byte 8 bits, short 16 bit, int 32 bits, long 64 bits. Okay, we can cover integer type data using either byte or short or int or long. Okay, based on the size of integer. Next, floating point values. How we cover floating point values using Java data types? What are the supporting Java data types?
Float and double.
Float. Next, double. Next, characters. Dilpreet. How we cover single character?
It's a char type.
Char type. Char type. See, observe. Here, single character means example A or small a or 1, number also, or any symbol also, or single character. Okay. Next, how we cover logical values, Madhavi? Logical value means true or false. Otherwise, technical term is Boolean or logical values. What is the supporting data type, Madhavi?
True or false, sir?
True or false values supporting data type in Java. Boolean. Boolean data type na?
Yes, sir.
Example here, true or false. Next, strings. Observe, Ritesh. How we cover strings?
Sir, just with this, like strings with the array.
Just a minute. Pardon?
String with an array.
Don't confuse. Don't mix the concept. Array is different, string is different. Don't mix. Don't mix the concepts. Okay.
Use string.
String object. We have no data type for covering strings. See, using string object. String object. Observe, Mamata. We cover numbers using integer and float double data types. We cover characters using char data type. See, this is data type, char data type. Next, we can cover logical values using Boolean data type. See here, numbers. Numbers we can cover using integer and observe integer and
float double.
Float double.
Float and float and double.
Recollect, Dilpreet, any common word is there for float and double? Primitive data type.
Relational data type.
Relational data types. Relational.
For float and double.
Okay. Float and double. Integer and float. Integer, float and double. Data types. Data types. Say we have different forms of data in real world. We can cover numbers using integer data types, float and double. Next, character type, characters we can cover using char data type. Next, logical values we can cover with Boolean data type. But string type data we have to use string object. Any confusion, Ritesh?
Character is in single quote, right?
Pardon?
Character data type in single quote.
Single quote, okay. Single, where is, here, I didn't use that one. Just general example I provided. Single quote, that is Java syntax. Observe, any confusion?
No, sir.
Say, observe Raghu, we covered all types of data that we use in real world now.
Yes.
See, maximum types. Observe the integer types. Observe the data. 1, 2, 3. What type of data?
Integer.
Just a minute. Integer type. Next, 1.234. This is decimal.
Yes.
Decimal type. Number only, but decimal. Number only. Both are comes under numbers. Next, suppose I am not following Java syntax. Generic types.
Okay.
This is
it's a character.
Character. Just a minute. Character. Next, true or false?
Boolean.
Boolean is Java, that is a computer programming terminology. Logical.
Okay. Logical operators. Yeah.
Logical value.
Okay.
Logical value. Next, string. Just a minute. Example, na? This is string. See, we use maximum, not maximum, complete sense. See, these 5 types: integer, decimal points, character, single character. Next, true or false like logical. Next, this one. Next, one more also there that we use in three-way comparison. If it is two-way comparison, true or false. If it is three-way comparison, we use constant based result, that is 0. If it is equal, that anyhow that I will explain later. See, in computer programming, comparison 2 types: two-way comparison, three-way comparison. Two-way comparison means true or false. Three-way comparison means less than, greater than, equal to. Getting this point, Dilpreet? two-way comparison, three-way comparison?
Yes, sir.
What is two-way comparison? True or false? Suppose do you have 100? Yes or no? Suppose three-way comparison. Some more clarity. Do you have 100? Yes. Yes means equal to. No. No means not equal to. That is two-way comparison. If it is three-way comparison, do you have 100? Yes. Equal to. I have more than 100. Greater than. I have less than 100. I have something but not 100. I have less than 100. I have greater than 100. I have 100. See, equal to, greater than, less than. If it is two-way comparison, I have 100. I have yes or no. Getting this point, Virat?
Yes, sir.
Okay, na Supriya? Two-way comparison, three-way comparison. Which one is more clear? Which one is having more clarity? Two-way comparison or three-way comparison?
Three-way comparison.
Yes, three-way comparison. Okay, anyhow, that I will explain later. First, you bound to this one only. Do you have any other data types? Other type of data, general data? Raghu, we can cover.
No, we covered all the data types.
All the data. Okay. Next, creating strings. Creating strings. Data types we already discussed. Strings. If you cover strings, then we will cover. We can cover all real world data. See, creating strings. Creating strings. Say. String my tool string. Observe Ritesh. What is string here?
My tool.
No. Observe that tooltip. String is predefined class na?
Yes, sir.
Predefined. Say string is object in Java. Okay. Observe this one. String is in string class. We are creating this object. See, string is class. What is this? Lang. Madhavi, lang. Observe this one. Can you view this one? Java.lang.string.
Yes, sir.
What is string?
String is a class.
Predefined class. What is lang? L-A-N-G.
Object name. Package.
Package. Java package. What is Java?
Language.
Project. See, predefined. Java is project. Lang is package. String is class. Observe in our scenario also. What is our class name?
Java loop.
Under, what is the package name?
My tool.
Package name.
Java example.
Java example.
Project name?
Selenium test.
See, this is the hierarchy. Java programming hierarchy. All of you put mute. Project, package, class, or interface. That is another one that we will discuss later. String name, my tools, or you can use XYZ also, equal to, for example, Selenium, semicolon. This is string variable. Using string class, we are creating string variable. You can use this my tool as variable. This is string variable. Next, string my tools. For example, this one, square brackets equal to, assign values directly within double quotes, Selenium unified functional testing. Next, a rational functional tester from IBM. Next, Silk test from Micro Focus. All these are functional and regression test tools. Close curly braces, semicolon. What is this one? Array of strings. Array of strings. The second one, we are using string as array. First one, string as variable. Any confusion, Ritesh?
No, sir. Got it.
You can display. Suppose display this string variable. Display the string variable. SYSO control space enters short form my tool. Then it will display Selenium. Next, Saloni. Saloni, are you there? Display that my tools array. Print my tools array. Printing variable is simple. Just system.out.println of variable. Println of variable, semicolon. Print array, that string array, my tools. Enhanced for loop required. You continue. Dilpreet.
So for string
string type na. Okay, string
tools.
Okay, you take any variable. Suppose tool colon
my tools
array my tools open curly braces. Next,
system.out
system.out.println of tool. Yeah, avoid the confusion. All are tools na. Suppose ABC. Say run the program. Here first it will print array. String variable, that is just Selenium. Otherwise, I will change this one. Just a minute. Suppose load runner. Then it will print first load runner string variable. Then all elements of my tools are a Selenium, UFT, RFT, Silk test. Run. Observe Saloni. Are you following? Any confusion?
No, sir.
Okay. How to display all elements of an array using enhanced for loop. Just a minute. Creating strings. String variable, array of strings. Next, operations on strings. Operations on strings. Operations on strings. Observe Suleiman. Operations on strings. Say concatenating strings. Concatenating strings. Concatenating strings. Next, string comparison. String comparison. Say, I will explain these two operations. These are important operations for our test automation. Remaining important operations we will discuss in built-in methods chapter. In built-in methods chapter, I will explain string methods, methods on strings, methods on arrays, methods on characters, methods on numbers, etc. See, in this chapter, I will cover important operations. Concatenating strings, next string comparison. First one, concatenating strings. Concatenating strings. See how to concatenate. See, string, suppose str1 equal to string str1 equal to Selenium. Next, string str2 equal to UFT. Next, next, I want to concatenate these two strings. Observe Saloni. Concatenate these two strings. We have concatenation operator also now. Dilpreet, concatenation operator. Using concatenation operator, you concatenate these two strings. str1.
Just
What is the
plus
concatenation operator? Plus
string 2.
str2. Then what will be the output?
Selenium UFT.
Selenium UFT. Selenium UFT. Suppose if you want space, here you can use space. Otherwise, after first string, you can use space, or before second string, you can use space. Then Selenium UFT. Next, otherwise, using, just a minute. String is object now. String is object now, Ritesh. str1 dot, here available methods. str1 dot, type C, select concatenate, concat, string 2. What is the output, Supriya? Supriya, what is the output?
Same. Selenium UFT.
Yes, same. First we used concatenation operator. Next time
Then we are using method.
Concat method. Selenium UFT. Next, observe Madhumati. you can directly concatenate. Without taking into string, you can directly concatenate. String 1 plus string 2. Same output. Selenium space UFT. We used space after first string. UFT. Next, string Selenium plus 1 plus 1. What is the output, Raghu? Selenium. See, somebody is making noise. Avoid that one. I think. Continue, Raghu. What is the
Selenium
output?
UFT.
Last.
Selenium UFT.
Where is UFT? Last statement output. Selenium plus 1 plus 1.
Yeah.
What is the output?
Selenium 2.
Selenium 1
Who is telling?
Supriya.
Yes, Selenium 1 I will explain. Selenium 1 Next. One plus Saloni. 1 plus Selenium Saloni. What is the output?
1 Selenium.
No. 2 Selenium. 2 Selenium. 1 plus 1, 2 na?
Yes, sir.
Just a minute. I will explain. Run the program. Observe Selenium UFT, Selenium UFT, Selenium UFT, Selenium 1 2 Selenium. 2 Selenium.
Yeah, I have a question, sir.
Just a minute. After providing explanation, you can ask question. Say, string. Who is asking?
Yes, Saloni.
Okay, just wait 1 minute, Saloni. String plus string. Then operation is concatenation. Next, string plus integer or number. Concatenation only. Concatenation. Next, integer plus integer. Integer plus integer. Addition. Observe. Suppose you take this one. What is the output with Selenium 1 Say in computer programming operations, computer program evaluates operators from left to right. That is general rule. Priority procedure, that is different. General rule is evaluating operators from left to right. First, here how many values, Saloni? 3 values na? One is Selenium, next 1, next 1. First, it takes this one. Selenium plus 1. Selenium is string, 1 is integer. String plus integer concatenation only means Selenium 1 after first attempt, first operation, Selenium 1. Next, Selenium 1 plus 1. Selenium 1 is string, 1 is integer. So string plus integer concatenation only. Then Selenium 1 1. You take another one. 1 plus 1 plus Selenium. Here evaluation from left to right. First operation 1 plus 1 2. 2 plus Selenium. 2 plus Selenium. Observe. 2 is integer. Observe the first one, 1 plus 1. 1 is integer, 1 is integer. So 1 plus 1, 2. In second one, 2 plus Selenium. 2 is integer, Selenium is string. Concatenation. 2 Selenium. Now ask me, Saloni, what is your query?
Sir, I got my answer.
Okay, cool. Observe Mamata, any confusion?
No, sir, I'm clear.
Okay. See. Next, important one. Last example for the day, just last 3 minutes. String comparison. String comparison. String comparison. Say in computer programming we have two types of comparison. Say we have two types of comparison in computer programming, not only in Java. One is two-way comparison. Two-way comparison means true or false. True or false. Another is three-way comparison. Three-way comparison. Three-way comparison means equal to, next greater than, next less than. Three-way comparison. See result criteria for three-way comparison. Result criteria. See in VB script, equal to means 0, greater than 1, less than means minus 1. But in Java, some different. Observe. If string 1 equal to string 2, then result is 0. 0. Next, just a minute. If string 1 greater than string 2, then positive value means greater than 0. Positive value means greater than 0. Greater than 0. Next, if string 1 less than string 2, then negative value. Negative value means less than 0. Less than 0. Positive value greater than 0. Okay, now come to mainstream. Say in 3 ways we can compare strings. 3 ways. First one, string comparison. String comparison using a relational operator. A relational operator. What is relational operator? Double equal to. If single equal to, that is assignment operator. Double equal to relational operator. This relational operator supports two-way comparison. Next, another possibility, string comparison. String comparison using equals method. String method. Methods on string. Equals. This is method symbol. Equals method. This is also supports two-way comparison. Next, string comparison. String comparison using compare to method. All of you put mute. Compare to. Compare to method. It supports three-way comparison. I will show example. Supports three-way comparison. Example. Say I am taking two strings. Observe. Observe. Say string str1 equal to string str1 equal to Selenium. So I used capital letters, uppercase values. Next, string str2 equal to small letters, Selenium. Next, string str3 equal to capital letters. Next, string str4 equal to suppose Z Selenium. Z Selenium. See first example, string comparison using relational operator. See SYSO control space enter, str1 double equal to str2. Tell me, Dilpreet, what is the output? String 1 equal to string 2. What is the output? True or false? Observe. Relational operator supports two-way comparison only.
False, sir.
False. Why? String 1 uppercase, string 2 lowercase. Java is case sensitive, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
That's why false. Next, just a minute. String 1 equal to string 3. True or false? Continue, Madhavi.
True.
True.
True. Next, use that method, equals method. str1 dot type E, select equals str2. What is the output, Ritesh?
False.
False. Next, suppose str1 equals str3. True. Next, come just a minute. String comparison using equals method. Next, third one, string comparison using comparative method. This is three-way comparison. Observe Raghu. String 1 dot string 1 dot string 2 string 1 dot compare to of string 2 semicolon. Okay. What is the output? Raghu.
It's false.
Here now true or false concept. Three-way comparison. Compare to method supports three-way comparison. Result criteria also explained. Result criteria also explained. Concentrate.
Can you show us? Yeah. Okay. It's nothing positive.
Positive value.
Yes.
Just a minute. String 1 greater. Positive value. You are telling positive value. String 1 is greater. What is string 1? Capital Selenium.
Capital Selenium.
Small Selenium. Which one is greater? Selenium. Capital letters or small letters?
Capital letters.
No. Come to the another case study. ASCII values. See, string comparison based on ASCII values.
Okay.
ANSI character codes. Just a minute. American National Standards Institution. ANSI character codes.
Okay.
Just a minute. Character codes. These ANSI codes not only for Java, for all computer programming languages, for entire computer environment. Just a minute. If it is capital A to Z, ASCII range is 65 to 90, 26 letters. Next, if it is small a to Z, small a to small z, 97 to, these are standard, fixed, 122.
Okay.
Next, 0 to 9, 48, 48. You need to remember these ranges. These ranges 57. Now tell me,
Okay.
capital S ASCII value is bigger or small s ASCII value is bigger?
Small ASCII values are bigger.
So and one more thing, how computer program compares two strings. First it takes first letters from two strings. First letters.
Yeah.
Suppose if first letters are same, then it will go to second letters. Second letters also same, third letter. Like that. Otherwise, suppose first letter in first string is bigger, then it declares first string is bigger. Suppose first letter in second string is bigger, then it declares second string is bigger. Suppose first letters from both the strings are same, then it will go to second string, second character, second letter. Suppose second letters also same, third letters also same, fourth letter. Suppose all are same, then it will show 0.
Yeah.
Now you take this one, string 1, first letter capital S, second letter
small s.
Small s.
So
then,
string 2 is bigger than string 1.
String 1. String 2 is bigger than string 1. Then what is the result criteria?
It's a negative.
Negative value. Means less than 0. That value depends on compiler, less than 0. Negative value. Negative value. Or you can say less than 0. See, observe. I will execute last output only. Just add block comment. Run the program. Run the program. Where is the problem? Compare to.
String 2, we need to add another bracket.
Okay. Yes. Run the program. See, less than 0 na? Observe, Raghu.
Yes.
Less than 0. Just a minute. Suppose string 1, first letter small letter. String 2, first letter capital, remaining small letters. And now tell me what is the output?
It's positive.
Positive value. See, positive value. Suppose, observe, string 1, string 3. Both are same na?
Yes, both are same.
Run.
It's 0 then.
0. Okay na?
Yes.
See, suppose string 1, string 2. Next string 1, for example, string 3. String 1, string 3. String 1 dot compare to string 3.
Yes.
Same na? 0.
0.
Next, suppose string 1, otherwise string 4. Take string 4, string 2.
String 4, string 2. Okay.
Okay. I changed this one now. Okay. Say here Selenium small letters, but at beginning Z is there. Z is small z. See, ASCII value 122. Just a minute. String 4. Next, string 2. String 4 is bigger or string 2 is bigger?
String 4 is bigger.
String 4 is bigger.
Yes.
See, positive value.
Positive. Yes.
Means greater than 0. Greater than 0. Just uncomment. See, source, remove block comment, run the complete program. See, first 2, false true, relational operator. Next, false true. Equals method. Next, negative value, 0, positive value. Compare to method. Compare to method. See, this is about string concatenation. Just a minute.
Okay.
See, I'm closing the session. Any queries, Dilpreet? Any queries regarding today's topic, loops, Java, loop structures and string handling in Java? Any queries, Dilpreet?
No, sir.
Okay.
No, sir, it's clear.
Welcome. Madhavi? Madhavi?
No, sir, I'm good. Thank you.
Okay, cool. Madhumati?
Yeah, no, sir, I'm okay. Thank you.
Okay, cool. Mamata?
No, sir, I'm clear.
Raghu?
Yes, sir. I'm good with the today's class.
Okay, cool. Ritesh? Okay.
I'm good, sir. Thank you.
Saloni getting problem. Saloni? Suleiman?
Yeah, it's clear. Thank you.
Welcome. Supriya?
Yes, sir, I'm fine, sir. Thank you.
Welcome. Virat?
I'm good, sir. Thank you.
Okay, okay. Venkat? Venkat mic problem, na? Venkat? Any queries? Okay. See, after reading the notes or after watching the recorded session, if you have any queries, mail me. I will provide the solutions. Okay. We will meet tomorrow, same time. Thank you.